They say, on the other side of every mirror, there exists another world, a world we cannot usually see, even though it stands right in front of us. My grandmother used to say that behind mirrors live restless souls, spirits that never found peace. She warned me never to sleep facing an uncovered mirror at night, because if a spirit from the other side ever saw you, it could control you or even pull you into its world forever. As a child, her words terrified me, but as I grew older, I dismissed them as nothing more than superstition, stories meant to scare children. Until the day I moved into my new home. While unpacking boxes, I turned to my husband. "Ethan, don't you feel like something's missing in this house?" "Missing? Like what?" "A mirror. We built an entire home and there's no mirror anywhere." He laughed. "You're serious?" "I heard the flea market downtown has amazing antique stuff. Let's go." "As you wish, madame." The market was filled with vintage furniture, paintings, clocks, everything beautiful and old. I checked dozens of shops, but none of the mirrors felt right. Ugh, everyone says this place has the best antiques, but I can't find the one I want. That's when an old woman suddenly appeared in front of me. "Looking for a mirror, dear? Come with me. I have something special. The moment you see it, you'll fall in love." Before I could even reply, she was already walking away. Something about her voice felt wrong, but Ethan and I followed her. Her shop was dimly lit. Incense smoke filled the air, thick, suffocating. "Doesn't this place feel strange to you?" I whispered. "Oh, I just lit incense," she said calmly. "That's why." She pulled a cloth from a tall antique mirror. "There you go, your mirror, as beautiful as you." My heart skipped. "It's perfect, exactly what I wanted." "I know," she smiled. "I saved it just for you." "For me? But I've never met you before." "You don't need to meet someone to know everything about them." She stared at my stomach. "I could tell you're carrying life inside you." My breath caught. "How did you—" "When I was pregnant, my mother-in-law gave me this mirror, and when my daughter was expecting, I gave it to her." "But she died before giving birth." My chest tightened. "Now I have no one left," she whispered, "so take it with pride." I don't want it. Let's go, Ethan." "Please," she begged. "I haven't sold anything all day. You'd be doing me a favor." I didn't want the mirror, but something inside me gave in. "Okay, I'll take it." The moment I touched it, a strange uneasiness wrapped around my heart. "This mirror's huge," Ethan said. "How am I supposed to take it upstairs?" "Leave it downstairs in the storage room. We'll move it later." "Seriously? You were just complaining this morning." "Please, just do it." He sighed and placed it downstairs, but my mind stayed with that mirror. "Why are you so quiet?" Ethan asked. "Didn't you find that woman strange? How did she know I was pregnant, and that story about her daughter?" "You're overthinking," he said. "Old people can tell these things, and maybe she just wanted to share her grief. I have to leave early tomorrow. I'm going to sleep." But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about her eyes. Sunlight hit my face. I opened my eyes and froze. The mirror was standing directly in front of my bed, and inside it, I saw a shadow, as if someone had been staring at me and then ran away. I screamed, "Ethan! Ethan! What happened? Why are you yelling?" How did this mirror get here? I saw someone inside it. Relax. I moved it upstairs. Rats went crazy in storage and broke your lamp. I didn't want them damaging this, too. And since you're awake, can you make breakfast? I tried to convince myself it was just imagination, but my heart wouldn't calm down. After Ethan left for work, I went to light a candle, but it wouldn't ignite. What's wrong with this? I tried again. Suddenly, the camphor burst into flames, and the wooden shelf caught fire. I screamed and threw water on it. Half the altar burned. What is happening to me? My head started pounding. I decided to take a painkiller, but before I reached the bedroom, I heard footsteps, tiny footsteps, like a child running. I rushed inside and saw a shadow dash past my bed, straight into the mirror. I stood before the mirror. For some reason, it felt like it was trying to speak to me. Grandma's words echoed, "There's a world behind mirrors." I touched the glass. There was a strange symbol carved at the top. The moment my fingers touched it, a violent shock surged through my body. I collapsed onto the bed. I was 3 months pregnant and terrified. That night, Ethan called. "Hey, babe, bus drivers are on strike. No cabs either. I won't be able to come home tonight." "Okay, I'll manage." I didn't tell him how scared I was. I lay under the blanket, trying to sleep. The clock struck 12 a.m., still awake. Then a whisper reached my ears, a child's voice singing softly, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are." My eyes slowly drifted to the mirror, and what I saw froze my soul. Inside the mirror stood a horrifying child. Pale skin, wide, empty eyes, a twisted smile. It was Momo. He grabbed his own neck, twisted it violently, and ripped his head off. Holding it in his hands, he started walking toward me. My entire body drenched in sweat. I screamed and turned on the lights. Nothing. AC. Dead. Power outage. Grandma was right. You should never sleep facing a mirror. "I'll move it. I'm just hallucinating." I grabbed the mirror with both hands, pulled. It didn't move, as if it didn't want to leave my bed. Suddenly, thunder crashed, lightning flashed, and in the mirror, I saw something worse. A brutally injured pregnant woman stood inside the mirror, beside Momo. Her body torn with wounds, blood everywhere, and Momo, headless, holding his head in his hands, smiling. Lightning flashed again. The mirror was empty. I sighed in relief, but when I turned around, they were standing right behind me. They grabbed my arms. I screamed and struggled. The woman lifted me by my throat and threw me across the room. Suddenly, they vanished back into the mirror. In panic, I grabbed a vase and threw it at the mirror. It shattered on the floor, but the mirror was untouched. I collapsed into a corner, sobbing. Then, knock, knock, knock. Nina, open the door. Ethan's voice. Relief flooded me. I ran, but suddenly, something grabbed my ankle. I fell flat on my stomach. I screamed. Sharp nails dug into my flesh, ripping skin apart. Blood poured. I kicked and crawled, protecting my stomach, and escaped into the hallway. I opened the door. No one was there. Ethan? This isn't funny. Please come out. Nothing. Heart pounding, I called him from the landline. Hello? You were just here, knocking. What? I told you earlier, I can't come home tonight. Then, behind me, the child whispered again, Twinkle, twinkle, little star. The call disconnected. My phone rang inside the bedroom. I didn't want to go, but my legs started moving on their own. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop. The moment I entered, the door slammed shut. The child's voice echoed through the room. How I wonder what you are. I looked at the mirror. Momo stood inside it, holding his severed head, singing. What did I ever do to you? Why are you tormenting me? Suddenly, a scream filled the room. Not Momo's, a woman's. Momo stepped forward, grabbed me, and dragged me toward the mirror. Inside the mirror stood the injured woman, her face covered. She lifted her veil, and my blood turned cold. Her face was identical to the old woman who sold me the mirror. You're the woman from the market. What's happening to me? Her voice thundered. Remember the night, 5 years ago, downtown Riverside? My heart stopped. When you drove drunk and ran over a pregnant woman and her child? That was me. You crushed my 5-year-old son beneath your car. You killed my unborn baby, too. And you ran. Tears streamed down my face. Ever since that night, my mother has searched only for you. And look, you found her. You brought me into your home with your own hands. I saw it. Rain, headlights, a woman holding a child. Impact, screams, blood, and me driving away. My son's head was torn from his body, she said. Momo died screaming. I died pregnant. Our souls were trapped. My mother used dark rituals to bind us inside the mirror. She drew your face, called you to her. You didn't come to the flea market. We pulled you there. Now you understand, don't you? You killed my child, so tonight your child comes with us. No, please, I'm sorry. I beg you, forgive me. The moment I said that, a terrifying scream erupted from the mirror. Both Momo and the woman shrieked so loudly, the windows shattered. My ears bled, my brain felt like it was tearing apart. I collapsed. Your child comes with us. Suddenly, a deafening crack. The mirror exploded into pieces. Momo and the woman screamed as their forms shattered into darkness. Then, silence. Complete silence. I was found unconscious. Doctor said I survived. My baby survived. The mirror was completely destroyed. But sometimes, late at night, when I stand in front of my bathroom mirror, I notice something strange. My reflection blinks a second later than me. And sometimes, behind it, I hear a whisper, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star."